Hi there, and welcome to episode 6 of the Immortal Sect. I'm Icon, and first off, I hope we will survive yet another episode, because surely we are living a dangerous life, and the other goals for today, on top of that, are of course a little bit more interesting. I want to see if I'm capable to introduce somebody into the inner disciplehood today, and on top of that, I decided that probably I was wrong about C2's progression here. Maybe I should give C2 a opportunity to transcribe a law, especially a law which allows him to fight better. So we're going to transcribe the Grand Chariot Law because I got a plan. I want to have some demon blood and demon hide quite quickly because these materials will become very, very important. Because C2 can't be cultivating in a good way without a heavy influx of fire chi. You see, he's a wood cultivator and oh no, water chi. Sorry, he needs water chi. Wood needs water to grow. Fire needs wood to grow. Now, he will suffer from a very cold environment, and demon hide is actually the best stuff you can use for that for that regard. At least I made the experience there. So there we go. Let's carve away the rest of these. We got a lot of things to work with now, which is really awesome. So considering that I have such a metal heavy environment, we're going to work with the jade blocks we got. Because like I mentioned, earth and environment going into metal workbenches really works very, very good, feng shui wise. Okay, so we're going to drop this like that. And since this is a workshop room, we need to put the door on this side. Otherwise, the feng shui of this room will be innately bad. Because, you know, feng shui has directions to flow in. I didn't make up these rules. Okay, so let's just hope that our good friend C2 here has enough energy to pull this off. Sometimes when they start that at night, they drop unconscious on the floor before they're finished with their work, and then you need to restart the whole transcription process. I had that once. Yo, Jade Door. Nice to see you. I must have clicked accidentally with that door on the cursor somewhere. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I want to do one more thing. We're going to work with jade offcuts, of course, too. Because we can't afford it easily. And now we need to reconstruct these workbenches because I won't be using wooden stuff here. Nyanyun gained a inspiration. So, workspaces. Do I have enough iron bars? Yes, I do. Wonderful. Okay, so handcraft station. Timber station, no. Stonework, yes. Yes, yes. Medicine table. Forge. I hope that fire is not a... So, maybe we shouldn't build the forge here. You see, fire is a bad element for metal. We should build that build that forge out of earth, because fire and earth play along nicely. There are a couple of buildings which have a innate elemental affinity. For example, stoves always come with fire, so do forges and furnaces. I think it does make sense after all. Okay, the mill, I usually don't use that at all. Sewing table, loom. Wait a sec, I don't like that. placement. Manifesting miracle. Sadly, most of the time, these are not worth your attention. So let's drop that down here. Last but not least, the talisman table. Alright. Now we can just demolish these. Oh, the spirit stone one I could have kept. Yeah, well, whatever. We redo the whole workshop, so let's do it. Let's redo it for real. Okay. Let's put some roofing on top of that. Some nice piece of floorboard. What is that graphic bug here? Well, let's wait if it will work out once everything is built. Probably a bug with the roofing. Oh yeah, so C2. C2 finished his job. The thing here is you gain quite a nice amount of inspiration if you inscribe or if you transcribe a law. Now, we don't have too many options here, but I remember that the record of the perfected warrior was pretty good. Oh, these are all counteractive for him. Oh well. He'll have to live through one of these. I'll take that one. That's 75% artifact power bonus. Intelligence plus, which is also good for him, and mental state bonus. It's the best combination of stats that I can see, even though it's counteractive. So artifact battle power is 18 now. Let's see where he'll end up after that. Did I misread something there? Artifact power bonus modified by 75%. Ah, here. Just took a while. 23 now. Considering that he's twacking people just with a piece of timber, I'm okay with that. It's magical timber. So, what I just realized, we're going to need some light sources as well. There's nothing worse than a room without light sources. So, let's drop them down here. So, why does this look like a clipping error here? Ah, you see? Let there be light. Let there be light. Okay, so C2 is now in a really good mood. We're going to send him to one more course of practice here. Because I really want him to break through to the Golden Core stage ASAP. The best thing I can aim for right now. This does increase our power massively, and, well, he's gonna be faster than before. So, sentient spirit passing by. A sentient falling screen. Alright. We're gonna demolish it. It's a long way. I never tried what happens if you demolish these. So we're gonna find out. I destroyed sentience. Sorry guys, I just had to try that. Oh, the merchant. Sitting in a piece of mountain. Disturbing. I never knew that this guy has a actual countdown before he leaves. The more you know. Material items are worthless. I hate you too. Luckily, we got some loot from our fallen enemies. Sword of Tau. Just gonna sell that for now. These are good artifact-based items, but one thing at a time. Oh, look at that. I got nice leftovers from the bears. Good stuff. We're gonna be capable of promoting somebody directly with that. Talisman paper ain't worth nothing. These powders are almost worth nothing either. No, we're just going to be sad about the low amount of spirit stone we can earn here. That material item ban is always the worst. Even as a holy stone. Oh. A wand. Yeah, well, okay. Fine. Let's just pick up a couple of spirit stones. I could start enchanting some items. I think I'm going to do that. So C2, you know, go forth and enchant more timber sticks for the sake of the sect. Okay, so I figured that my new metal cultivator was going to be Junju because of her higher battle rating. Okay. So, my dear, enjoy. Can we eat that twice? She's not too overfed. Oh, look at that. Almost at maximum foundation. Beautiful. Alright, meanwhile, let's see. How long does C2 take for the crafting of one artifact? You know, I'm a little bit desperate here. So the trader will leave in 0.7 days. Alright, C2. Or I should call him June, because C2 is his last name. Alright, June. Go forth and craft some items. He wants to practice abilities. Always let the dog practice if he wants to practice. There's nothing bad behind that. Alright. Trade one more time with that dude. And meanwhile, we just keep crafting. Because here's the fun part. Oh, shoosh. Here's the fun part. If you don't carry these artifacts anywhere, you can't sell them either. No. Well, it will be sold next year, then. I mean, an easy trick to counteract that. Just put a little storage area beneath them. And put them available for a sale. Magic. All of a sudden, we can sell those artifacts. And as you see here, this is how we produce money. This is a relatively low investment. I mean, June did craft these really quickly. I mean, if we would have prepared ourselves correctly for the arrival of the merchant, could have had a lot of money already. Why I like artifact crafting. It's a nice and cheap way of earning money early game. Okay, so let's see. She has only a 72% fit for the Grand Chariot Law, but she's also a horrible fit for any other law that we got. As a matter of fact, she even has the best fit for the Grand Chariot. It was meant to be. Alright, let's do this. This is a good way of going. Sorry. Still fighting a little bit with my cold. Alright, so now Junju is the person living here. Just checking out that things are working correctly here. So now we got jade essences and stone essences. Ah, brilliant, brilliant. So we're going to place down these like that. And you see, the stone essences do have a range of 3, so we can place them down here, everywhere in the vicinity of that. Here, 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 and here, but everything beyond that is more than range of 3, so the game counts from the cushion. So 1, 2, 3. So to get here, we would need a range of 4. A panda has joined the sect. Awesome. I do have a severe lack of spirit wood, though. We should acquire whatever we can. Wow. Big panda. cutie. So the merchant is still in town, but I don't care about that right now. So let's see. Oh, Junju, you should be on mind training, dear. This is not a good idea to send people cultivating before their array is charged up and before they got the necessary talismans and all the things that you might want to have as a cultivator. Alright, my dear Sidu. No, his name is June. Keep forgetting that. Let's see. The mental state is mediocre, but I don't care about that. Because these breakthroughs, you just keep spamming them usually until you are finally succeeding. Okay, so this one was a misplacement. I mean, at least this is the completely correct element for the person cultivating there, so... Enemies! Alright. Let's deal with these jokes. Send them to Mount Twackington. Sword of Tau. Wooden. So, how much chi does it need? 500. Pretty sure that I should be capable of enchanting these then. Alright. Now, we did carve away all these, didn't we? Wonderful. So the next step for me is that I want to get rid of the mountainous area altogether here. I want to start building storages and such things. There's a lot of work to do to get there. Also, some wonderful person mentioned that the tools do work differently fast according to the material they are crafted out. So what I learned out of that was dark steel ore is a fantastic material for the crafting of tools because it has a doubled work speed, if I remember correctly. I had no clue, so thanks so much for that pointer, whoever that said. I'll always learn so much from your guys' comments and such. Really appreciating that. So long story short, what I wanted to say was that in the long run, my people here will have all dark steel tools because it will be a child's play to put up dark steel tools for everybody. So, sadly he has already cultivation block. Okay, so the child gone missing. So the missing child is an intelligence-based challenge. Alright. Learned something out of that. And now I need to get that crafting table out of the wall, driving me nuts. So let's see. I want to retry it if it happens again, you know. Look at my workshop. It's very auspicious. If something shines in that bright green, you did your job quite well. Alright, so we're starting to run low on food again. Alright, so Junju, you got a job. But first, before Junju goes on her job, it is very, very important that we draw her a Talisman of Spiritual Traveling. These are so strong early game, especially in Immortal mode where everything takes forever. You know, my work speed, my traveling speeds and all are massively reduced, and therefore you really want to have these traveling talismans on everybody. I mean, I always do that on normal already, because I personally love to have fast travels, but this is even worse. So, stall. Oh, the girl was a foreign princess. We gain influence. But not reputation, no? It's not what we're... no, this is the good stuff. Alright, so Junju now got her 3 talismans. Also, as a metal cultivator, I would love to give her a water-based artifact, but sadly, that doesn't really come together. So instead, we're going to craft a metal artifact. Let's go for the... Oh, this isn't even a small thing to do. New copper ore. Don't I have some iron ore or something like that? Thing is, I'm not sure if I will be capable of enchanting something with costs of 2,000 successfully. I somehow doubt it. So, are we real? Oh well, we're going to make something out of earth then, because that brownstone stuff is always the next best choice to take. I'm not sure if June is already up to such a task, and I actually want him to break through rather quite soon. There we go. But there's one thing I know for sure: you shouldn't let your cultivators run around without an artifact if you can change that. It's very, very important for their fighting power, for their happiness, for their everything. Alright, so as a matter of fact, I just decided something else. We're going to do this like that. So, Junju will be now starting to transcribe these laws. And C2, due to the fact that he's already a core shaper, I'm going to send June to the Nunping village and grab some more pork. Alright. Because the good news here is, since we have the dog, there's... Oh, you don't attack mortals. There's no more need of defending my sect with cultivators for a quite long time. Until my reputation has grown too much, that is. An injured stranger. Jiang. No. We're going to help you, but we definitely don't give you a home here. Usually, if I remember correctly, these blue people leave your sect after a time. Alright, so June is now sitting at Nanping Village. Alright. So, today I want to start carefully exploring towards demon beasts. And see, I mean, I'm 100% sure that I won't be standing a chance against a bear or a tortoise or any other big monster. But I am sure that if we've managed to find a bunny demon or something like that, we should be easily capable of destroying that. So let's start exploring this place a little bit. Carefully, that is. These forests are a little bit tricky because you can appear right next to demon very quickly, sadly. Probably should go to the more mountainous areas. So, let's send him fly. Because flying is always the more effective way of traveling. And if you assign a new movement before they land, they stay flying. It's just a little bit annoying that this game does not allow you to navigate into the fog of war for whatever reason that is. So it seems like there's not a beastie here at all. Okay. Probably up there. Let's check it out. While I'm here, you know. There's a couple of pigs here. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. We're going to slaughter the porkies. Because as a matter of fact, you can slaughter these beasts here on the map directly. And, you know, we were on a mission for meat, so when I'm taking all that extra miles, and I might as well just pick up some extra pork, you know. So, what's up here? People are eating from the ground. They flock towards here, and I guess my mission was not too well. Fun. Alright, so we can't collect the meats here. Sometimes I wish you could seed better. Alright, well, let's leave this place. Sadly, no demon beast, but whatever. I know where I will find one. Alright, let's wait until June is back home. I mean, I don't want to mutter. It's absolutely fine. We got some extra food. So here we go. June coming back home. And brought around 500 units of food. So if I remember correctly, Mount Baron had a encounter I was fleeing from the last time. Okay. Oh man, it's taking forever. I hope that Jinju is not going to collapse before the job's done. Alright, June arrived. So in this run, I'm working so much more with the direct acquisition of things from the adventure mode, which I didn't in the past. We also need to initiate the other people as soon as possible. We need as many cultivators as possible. That's one thing I want to work on. So let's summon the dog, and let's just hope that this is still a tiny little bunny demon. Here we go. So I'm going for this one because bunny demons have a lower amount of maximum chi. And while I'm not capable of doing a lot of damage, we should be capable of taking it down before it takes down my doggo. Here we go. The dog's chi bar is depleting way slower than the one of the bunny. Here we go. Bam, we win. Wonderful. So that battle power wasn't too horrible. And also, 187 stone essence. Thing here is, and that's quite fun about it, this stone essence is actually worth quite some penny. You can earn some real money with that if you sell that to the merchant. And never will you need stone essence in such crazy amounts. No, you won't. You simply won't. Look at that, the jade blocks I plundered the other day. And the cotton are here again. So I just decided that I will help myself to some more wealth there as well. Because unlike RimWorld, this game doesn't punish you for growing wealthier. Oh, look at that. There's yet another bunny demon. Let's do this. June needs to walk away, though. In this game, it's absolutely vital to know that whoever attacks first keeps the aggro. Whatever. This game doesn't have any aggro shift. The only way of swapping the aggro will be to run away. Alright, this thing, though, is a lot stronger. You see, that's a core shaping beast. The other one was a lower tier. No. We're going to. This is bad. All right, so we're going to. If that happens, it's you can do it quite easily. First, move your cultivator away, and then just abort the combat. And as soon as the dog has run away and everybody's out of range, the demon beast will stop doing its thing, and you can. But as a matter of fact, since everything is peaceful now, we're just going to pick up these little stacks here. It might be not much, but while I'm here... Okay, so we see Stuff with 3.3k chi. Neither the dog is tanky enough nor the cultivator smacky enough. So we need to train a little bit more for that. But the good news, we got ourselves a unit of beast blood, and that unit of beast blood is not enough. No. Okay, I thought one unit of beast blood would be enough, but we also need gold wood. Never mind. I just thought that I would be already capable of building a better talisman, but nope, I can't. That's okay. We're gonna get there. For now, beast blood is also a really powerful trading resource if we want to. Per bottle, you get a nice price of 60 spirit stone blocks. So, good stuff up there. Alright. By the way, loom. Whatever. We won't use cotton for anything else. Ever again. Alright. Now, let's see. We got ourselves a tiny amount of inspiration. Say. She did manage to. Why did she get such a low amount of inspiration out of that? Is it scaling of your own rank? I had no clue. Huh. Okay. She won't be transcribing anything again. You will always hone your chi. Stupid dog. Okay, guys. So I'm learning new things here every day, as you see, and I'm quite happy with that. Next step on our journey will be the cultivation of Jeonju, and also I want to see that we can bring Nyanyun into the glorious state of cultivation soon too. But this will all happen in the next episode. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're having as much fun as I do. Feel free to drop your comments down below. I'd always love to hear from you. And of course, leave a thumbs up on that video to make it more visible to the rest of the world. And if you haven't done so already, check out my channel. Daily videos popping up there. Just turn on the notification button after subscribing, and you won't miss anything in the future. Have a nice time, and see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!